We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Celtics" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engage.
Hi everyone and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bulls, they currently hold the fourth best record in the conference. And of course there's the Celtics. They're 6th overall in the conference.
Well, for the Celtics, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt. And
a look at the starters for the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Then it's Buzelis, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Insanity in at the 1. And for Boston, the 2 J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You take a look at the Celtics. This is their 3rd matchup of the NBA Cup. They've gone 1-1 so far in group play.
And here on their home court, this is the one they need to have if they hope to advance to the knockout round.
And let's see how things are shaken out for Chicago as well. A win and a loss in their first 2 cup games. A win gets them over 500 in group play.
And honestly, B.A., they have to win this game if they want any shot to advance. Considering they're the road team tonight, a victory won't be easy.
And so it's Boston with it. Chicago making their last shot.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Here's Insanity. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Pass to Giddey. Here's Insanity. Back to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Now Williams. Pounded by Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Kick out to Brown. Off target from 3-point range. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Insanity, averaging 35 points a game. It's clear how important he is to this team. Tatum against Williams. Another shot. And it's Giddey missing.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Jason Tatum at the line with 1 shot.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Holiday passes to White. Over Giddey. Giddy with a defensive effort.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Insanity. He's covered by Holiday. Insanity, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. Let's go with a three. Insanity pulls it in.
Man, you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Giddy with it. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The shot no good. The Celtics with the lead. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. White looking it over. Tillman with a screen from the arc. White can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Buzelis. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Pass to White. Here's the pick. The three is up. Boston, no good that time either. And Williams has got the ball here for the Bulls. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Insanity. He's guarded by White. It's stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Insanity in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He ended up with 41 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Nice try, all good. Get down.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Number 5, the Bulls.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
It's Brown on the wing. They get back on track. And it's good on the layup. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Levine. 8 points in his last time out. It's Giddy on the wing. He's guarded by White. Here's Vucevic. Boston with a rebound. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Here's Insanity. After the basket by Boston. And he gets that one.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Boston's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Holiday. Missed inside.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Levine. Here's Insanity. And here is Williams, rounded by Tatum. Williams against Tatum. Here's Insanity. Fires it from 18. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Holiday. Three-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
What a smooth-looking opportunity. Holiday in rhythm right there.
1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Levine, defended by Brown. Williams, a screen on White. Here's Giddey. Jump shot is good that time.
May not be Josh Giddey's first instinct, but boy, he can flat score the basketball.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Tillman with a screen. 4-3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Insanity. He's guarded by White. And that one's good. Giddey's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Give it up for Celtics entertainment.
Group substitution here for Boston. Wiggins, he's checked in for Tillman. Hauser come. Checked in to Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for McLaughlin. The Bulls making a switch here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Left side, Holiday. Tipped! And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Robert Covington. He's out there with Zach LaVine. Smith out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Insanity in at the point guard position. Outside Holiday. There's the drive. The kick out to Wiggins. And they get it back. Here's Tillman. They get the rebound. Holiday. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. The Bulls trail by 4. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Dosunmu for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Smith outside. LaVine passes to Dosunmu. Here's Insanity. He's covered by Holiday. Insanity, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Smith against Holiday. Wiggins, right side. 5 on the clock. Over LaVine. Misses off the right iron. The Bulls trail by 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Kick out to Brown. And the three off target.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Williams. Denied by Tatum.
There's a crowd to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Vucevic, a screen on Brown, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. And here now, the small forwards having a big effect with their shot blocking this season. For Jaylen Brown.
These are some of the league's most versatile defenders in this group. I mean, they can mirror ball handlers on the perimeter as well as contest shots in the paint.
You know, that's a defensive combination you're sort of always looking for in wing players. Strong on the ground, strong in the air. There is no safe ground when one of them is on patrol.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Tatum. And the Bulls also making a change. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Dosunmu. The kick out to White. The three is up. The shot, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Giddey. There's the three. Drops in the three. Giddey's got 7.
And Giddey is working to improve this part of his game. The defense at least has to respect his three.
Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shooting for Chicago, number 21. 2 shots.
First one falls.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Pass to Wiggins. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the half. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Patrick Williams.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And he makes the first. And Wiggins drops them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Insanity. 9 points in the game. Outside Giddey. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Offline with a 3. The Celtics shooting only 36% so far in this game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
No good on the free throw. And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Pass to Williams.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
15 foul. The line for the Bulls. Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Holiday. Defense is right there. Wiggins finds Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What you love about Drew Holiday is this understated toughness. You know he's going to give you great effort and intensity nightly.
Holiday hits them both.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Pass to Vucevic. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Here he goes. And Williams punches it home.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Outside, Brown. 19 seconds left in the first half. And down it goes. 2 points. Brown's got 10 points.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Pass to Dosunmu. To the left side wing. From deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court jump. Give me a beat. So close. Give it up for our contestants.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Boston Celtics.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
Checking out Boston, they've had some hiccups early on. But I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Tillman in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's Insanity. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Number 21.
Boston leading by 6. And here's Holiday. On the wing, Tatum launches it. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Giddy against White. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Insanity gets the bucket. Insanity's got 13 now.
Boy, Josh Giddey showing off that great vision right there.
Outside, Brown. Outside, White. The 3 ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Down low, Insanity. Rebound, Boston. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Outside, Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Tatum against Williams. Inside. Here's Insanity. And no good. The dry spell continues. Outside, Holiday. Vucevic with a steal. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. Second, the Bulls.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
Boston leading by 15. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Tatum looking it over. Over Williams. Tatum can't hit. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Insanity, no good. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and What Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive, he's on that list. Truly can do it all.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The Bulls trail by 15. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic with it. Can they get it? The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Outside White. Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here. Wiggins is checked in. Let's see the stat sheet here for Drew Holiday.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
On the court for Chicago, Jalen Smith is out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's DeSumo. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Insanity in at the point. DeSumo for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Tatum against Smith. Tatum passes to Wiggins. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Hauser. And here's Kennard. 6 to shoot. Left side Tatum. The bank shot, no good.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
That one misses. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game. This, folks, is what a pure shooter looks like. Luke Kennard, so good from range.
Pass to LaVine. Shot on the wing. Holiday's checked in for Boston.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 4, Drew Holiday.
Outside Winslow. Here's Insanity. Clock at 6. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Holiday. Shot from 12. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Levine. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Celtics lead by 4. Outside Holiday. Here's Hauser. And the Celtics another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Smith against Tatum. Up and over Smith. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 27 points.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Insanity passes to Dosunmu. Pass to Insanity. And the layup falls. Insanity's got 8 here in this quarter.
Assist goes to
Boston with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Tatum against Smith. The 3. And it's Tatum missing. Bulls trail by 5. With the drive. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tillman comes in for Hauser. And it's Brown in for Kennard. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Winslow. Ellis is checked in for Levine. And it's Josh Giddey in for Dosunmu. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now here's Holiday, guarded closely. Pass to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. No good, a bit long that time. Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Giddey. And he hits it to tie the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Brown scanning the floor. Back to Tatum. Takes a 13-footer. It's Tatum working inside.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Here's Insanity. Some solid defense from Holiday. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Brown passes to Holiday. Now here's Tatum. Fires the 3. Ellis grabs the board. Here's Insanity. Now here's Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Here's Giddey. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Holiday grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 2-point game. Outside Tatum. Wiggins with a screen on Williams. It's Wiggins on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Giddey finds Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Williams. They swipe it. It's Wiggins on the wing, covered by Vucevic. Vucevic against Wiggins. Holiday up top. Tatum from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Insanity. Tatum with some nice D. The Celtics with the lead. Holiday passes to Tillman. Tatum with it. It's Wiggins on the wing. Three-pointer Holiday. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. Shoots over Brown. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. The basket counts. Tatum's got 17 points here in the second half.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
Giddey against Brown. Giddey passes to Insanity. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Tatum. Hey! Jason Tatum takes flight.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
White, he's checked in for Wiggins.
At the line, Tatum. Shooting one.
Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Count it!
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And now they decide to foul intentionally. The first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Three-pointer, Vucevic, and it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
The line, Tatum.
Doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 15 seconds left in the fourth. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Williams. Launches it from deep. Called in by Brown. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Giddy. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. All right, guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Five ticks left in the game. Oh, the trifecta!
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Personal foul. Team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
So we see Boston get the win here, and they picked up their second win in the group stage of the NBA Cup.
Well, that moves them to 2-1 during group play. And by avoiding that second loss, they put themselves in a good position to advance to the next round.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Hey, it's just one loss.